Hello, everybody. My name is Louis D. Condrick. Welcome to the P's. Plants, poetry, people and places, and prayer. Today we're going to talk about the Chlorophytum plant. This plant is a family of plant that has the spider plant in it. Very popular plant. There are many Chlorophytum. The most popular being the Chlorophytum comosum. Comosum. Common name, the ribbon plant. The plant produces small white flowers followed by baby growth. As the babies grow, roots develop. With age, you can repot these plants easily. These plants have elegant type leaves, green outside, white inside. The leaves arch downward as they grow out. In warm climates like California and Florida, Arizona, these plants can be used as ground covers. They go from jump, jump, jump over, and they repot. These plants make beautiful ornamentals. Chlorophytum, comosum, Mendinium. This plant has short leaves, dark green stripes, yellow center stripe. Chlorophytum, comosum, picturanum. Medium green leaves with yellow central stripe. Chlorophytum, comosum, variegatum. Long leaves, green color, edges with white stripes. Chlorophytum, comosum, vittatum. The familiar spider plant. This is the spider plant. Elegant leaves with medium green accent central stripe that has a white or cream color stripe. These plants need bright filtered light. Do not put them in direct sunlight because you will burn the leaves, especially in the summertime. Temperatures should be 65, 75 degrees. Below 50 degrees could damage the plant very easily. Water plant thoroughly during growing season. Keep soil moist, not soggy. If you keep it soggy, you could root rot it. Even though it's got very thick roots, you could root rot it out. Keep plants lightly moist during the winter months, non-growing season. Water plants incorrectly will cause brown tips on the leaves themselves. That's when you know you're not watering it right. You get the brown tips. Feed your plant every 3 to 4 weeks. Use 10-10-10 fertilizer, Miracle Grow, Schultz plant food, your choice. Make the potting soil rich in nutrients so it can live off the soil with good drainage. The root system is thick. Repot plant when needed. When the roots are grown out of the pot, on the top or on below, you go 4 to 6, 6 to 8 inch, 8 inch to 10 inch, 10 inch to 12 inch. Always one size up. Don't be doing it too many sizes. Propagate plant with babies from stem. Put in water to help plant develop root structure. This plant can live in water too, by the way. You could just leave it grow in water. Then plant in soil once it has strong roots. Plants grow easily in soil. These plants grow easily, like I said, in water. Now, the poem I'm going to read you today is a very personal poem. It's called Walking the Gang. It's the weekend with my gang of dogs that I get to walk. They understand me as I talk. We get out of the truck to cross the train trestle as we head. 5 dogs in front of me as I am led. We cross the bridge as we come down a hill. A rabbit they chase. I yell to them, "Come back," as they return and know their place. Walking my dogs brings me happiness, it makes me smile. They would walk a long line, single file. In the field by a large rock I would sit. They would patrol, sit or lay by me. They would try to fit. It was a collie, a black shepherd, two white mixed shepherds, and a Russian wolfhound. They either came to me or I discovered them, but they were all found. Yes, these dogs gave me memories I so much do love. They were a blessing from God, the good Lord above. Today I so much miss my dogs and their bark. Today my life is sometimes in the light, sometimes in the dark. And that was called Walking the Gang. Now for people and places, I want to tell you something real quick. This whole thing about organic growing and things, organic vegetables and fruits, it might be true that they don't use pesticides to control insects and disease on their plants, and I could believe that. But plants absorb everything they come in contact with. If there's a chemical plant spewing stuff in the air down the street from the farm, the plants there are going to absorb what comes from the chemical plant. Trucks drive by and they shoot out black smoke and everything from the back of their trucks, from the diesel fuel. The plants are going to absorb that. A person's working in a field, they're sweating. They could have a cold. They could have a lot of things. They drip sweat on the plant itself. The plants absorb that. A plant absorbs everything it comes in contact with, including pollution, exhaust, even the birds as they go over and they poop, the plants absorb it. The biggest thing is the large leaf plants like lettuce and spinach and cauliflower and kale. They even absorb more because of the large surface on their leaf. They absorb a real lot. So just remember that. Everything the plant comes in contact with, they absorb. They absorb the light to produce photosynthesis to keep them alive, to produce 2 ATPs, which keeps us alive on this planet. A plant absorbs light. A plant absorbs heat. In a forest, the trees, they just don't create the coolness by the shade. They absorb the heat as it goes through the tree themselves. So plants absorb everything. Keep that in mind. Now, that's why it's important to have house plants in your house, because they absorb everything that's no good for you to breathe. I got plants all over. Believe me, I got a lot of plants. I need plants in my work all the time. I have my own botanical business, by the way. Now, let me tell you something personal. I had a lot of dogs in my life, and I miss my dogs. That poem was about me walking them over the train trellis back in Carteret. I had a lot of fond memories of that. They brought me a lot of happiness. There was Bullet, Herky, Droopy, Cleo, Sheila, Lady, Mark Anthony, Buffy, and Mac. They made me happy. Now, my prayer at the end of the day is, good Lord, bless the animals and plants, educate us. We need it. Keep my family and myself safe and healthy. Thank you, God. God bless you all. Have a good day.